go. Should be live now. Let me wait for it to come in on the other end, and we shall see. There we go. And level should be all good. Let me open up my streaming music. Fuck, that's the wrong playlist. Fuck me. I'm incompetech.com. Ow. That's loud to me. That looks loud to you, too. Hold on. Sorry if I blew your eardrums out. It was not my intention. Okay. You may be looking around and wondering, where the hell is this? I haven't seen this. So, kind of a flaw of these streams is I really like playing in my hardcore world even when I'm not streaming, so I tend to do a lot of grinding off camera. Not like YouTuber grinding off camera where you just like pause and then you just spawn in a bunch of items, but legitimately grinding off camera. And yeah, I have been filling a hole. But this isn't just any hole. If you'll notice, we are in a lukewarm ocean biome. And that's because I'm going to be draining the big circle where we plan on putting the museum. This is a project that a lot of people in Minecraft do, and it's very time consuming, it's very repetitive, and it's very annoying. But it's never something that I've done, and I like doing stuff in this world that I haven't done before. So that's what we're gonna do. Not today, obviously, but I think at some point I would like to try and go for the, hey Paige, go for the achievement where you have every effect on you at once, but that's dangerous and takes time to set up, so that'll have to wait, obviously. We have automatic potion brewers, so getting those shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, right now I'm literally just filling a hole with sand. This music kind of goes well with the piston movements. I like that. I don't even know what this song. I know it's from Diamond and Pearl. Maybe it's the Young and Palkia theme. Kind of sounds like it. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Oh yeah, I also fished a lot to get name tags, hence why I have so many fish. I actually ate up the last of my steak, which is big sad. I need to make some sort of automatic food farm. Maybe I'll do it at a Crimson Forest biome where we can get a bunch of Hogloon spawns. Minecraft. We'll play Minecraft. It's the most interesting Minecraft gameplay where I fill a hole with sand. Okay. Hello, kitty. What's up? You just want to sit on my laptop? Excellent. Thank you. That's actually what I wanted you to do, so that's a good thing. That's gotta be... Okay, I actually went a bit overboard there. Is this empty? Yeah, okay. Okay. So, these are the full ones? No, these are empty. Okay, so I've got most of it still done. What I've been doing is, I filled this whole area in, and then I've been digging it back out and placing it back in. So we don't have to shout out, quick shout out to Christina Applegate. Fuck you, May. I was watching your, shout out to Grey Games video earlier from like 2017, Seth. And you said that I was the coolest dude that you ever met on YouTube. So I'm gonna hold that to the grave, even if that's no longer true. That's not where that goes. Yeah, the reason I'm doing this with a piston and a timers just because it's a pain in the ass to do it on your own otherwise. I know some people that use a lever, but it's much easier just to do this. There was one time where I accidentally didn't remove one of the plants, and I like stacked like 5 stacks of sand down, and it broke all of them, so they were just floating in the water, and I had to get them all back. That was a bit of a pain. Okay. Another annoying thing is, for this section in particular, as you can see over here, it gets really steep really fast. So it starts off like, okay, it's all pretty level, and then boom. And you can see that down here too. And then there's also a ravine over there, which is gonna suck, but that's fine. We can deal with that when we get to it. I know that the piston push limit is like either 12 or 13. So we're getting close to the end of this layer. Are you just gonna jump up there? What are you doing? You're laying on my hard drive. If you eat my cords again, I'm gonna cut your head off. In a video game. You don't want to be paste, do you? That's it. You're becoming paste. What is it? What is it? What is it? Are you just so colossally bored? Don't eat my cord. Don't you do it. You support the theory that Steve is a god. I mean, okay, legitimately, I don't see how else you'd take it. Even if not in the traditional sense of godhood, where he's born as an immortal. He's certainly like how Hercules, he's not really a god, but they made him essentially a god because of just how strong he was. I mean, if Steve can truly carry like shulkers full of gold, 27 shulkers full of gold is like thousands and thousands of pounds. I'd say at the very least he's like a very powerful demigod who has attained godhood, at the very least, if not just a born god. Because looking into it deeply, that's the real only power that I think that Steve has that I can think of. It's just that he's super strong, because everything else comes from his gear, right? Like his elytra wings allow him to fly, and he's obviously very intelligent. He's able to design a lot of different, out of very basic materials, he can make things like pistons and observers. But yeah, I think he's just like a demigod turned god. Attained godhood. I think that makes the most sense. You're gonna accidentally hit my power button. I know what's gonna happen. She's just laying on top of my computer. Oh, now you're licking your paw. You just want to seem so cute and innocent, huh? Then you're gonna chew up another headphone wire, right? Oh, I didn't. It's like, why does it not go no more? So quiet without that. He can respawn. I guess that's true. Not in my game he can't, though. I guess that depends if you see a respawn as, like, the same guy. Because, not to get too MatPat on everybody, but we see a lot of zombies in the world that just coincidentally wear the same clothes as Steve. Either... Okay, so my guess is either he's reincarnated in a new body, or that's just how the people of this world look. So, in my eyes... And because, yeah, in hardcore mode, you just can't respawn. So I'm wondering if that's just a new person waking up, like, in that bed, like, okay. Or if it's like the Prestige, where it's like he thinks he's the same guy, but he's not. It's entirely unclear to me. Yeah, he knows how to make every object, but I don't know if that's... I guess that could mean that he is a god. Since he, like, innately has that knowledge. But part of it is that he has to unlock that with, like, the different materials that he collects. Because he can't craft everything immediately. He doesn't immediately know the recipe until he finds it. And then he's like, oh, I've got an idea. I can make this out of this iron, some redstone, and some stone. And so I think it's just that he figures it out. Great games theory. Oh no. That's you discovered my second channel, Great Games Theory. I'll just do it randomly. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, I thought those were sand blocks. I was like, where did you come from, little fella? Just Fiosh. Gray game theory. Ah, close enough. Close enough to what I said. I was making a face earlier that I cannot reproduce. It's on my Twitter, but I honestly don't know how I did it. Oh wait, is that going over? Not quite. You know what's great about school this year? It ends in fucking November. Like, that's pretty fucking pog. The scary crimes of Minecraft illagers. I wonder, I guarantee you if I made a bunch of fucking Minecraft, like, game theory style videos, they would get a ton of views, but no. I like the way the devs approach Minecraft lore, where it's like, okay, there's like a vague idea of how the rules of the world works, but there's no set lore that we have to follow because, I mean, it's a sandbox game. Why the fuck would you want lore for that? Okay. Creative mode is the canon. Steve's just being a god. Steve's trying to live the life of one hunt why he chooses to respawn. Of course, Steve giving up on godhood. That could be true. Well, that's also... That's if you're considering this all to be happening either simultaneously or Steve starting in creative mode. It also could be that he starts on hardcore where he can't live and then he can't respawn. Eventually he either figures out how to respawn or is gifted the ability of respawning from some other entity. And then from there in creative mode, he's attained true godhood. So maybe he's a demigod in hardcore, he's like a lesser god in survival, and then in creative mode is when he's finally reached his maximum potential. Man, I don't fucking know. It's a video game, man. Scott, are you actually theorizing about some pixels, bro? That's so cringe. You actually think that pixels mean anything? You know it's a video game, right? Bro, you actually jerking off to pixels right now? You know that's just a picture on the screen. You're so stupid. I am a god, not the god. That's true. There are many Steves. Well, maybe it's just like, he's the Steve that attains godhood. The rest of the Steves are just normal chum bums. So anyway, theorists, that's why I think Phone Guy is actually purple guy. Well, the phone is purple. If you look at FNAF 4, the phone toy is purple. So I think that checks out, actually. Still don't know what purple guy was holding in that one mini game. I think that was just this hand. I just think, because, well, if I'm being honest, Scott does not have the best pixel art. Hold on, let me... Window capture... Purple guy, there we go. Okay, here's my thought. What the fuck? Why is it showing that? Oh, it's doing that. Okay. Okay, here's my thought. Purple guy, right? Okay, hold on. Hold on, I need to... Hold on, I need to get the sprite without all the fucking booty pics in the background. What the fuck? Fortunately, it was nothing like too lewd, but fuck me. Hold on, okay. So, to me, that just looks like he's trying to be holding out his hand because he's like, come here. Come here. I'm pretty sure that's just a very poorly drawn hand. Because Scott's pixel art game is kind of whack, if I'm being honest. Damn, William, you got that cake. I mean, when I was littler, that was pretty much how I drew hand. What the fuck? What are you doing? Just kind of like as like a sausage-looking thing. Maybe he was holding like a bratwurst. He's like, hey, I know you like German heritage. Let me... Hold on, I gotta restructure because everything was on that window. William, you're not just packing the wagon. You got the whole dump truck. Oh, wait, did I get that wrong? I think I may have got that backwards. I don't know. Could be neither. Day 3824. Damn. How much sand have I placed? I'll figure it out whenever this one stops. The nice thing about this sand is that you can tear it down really easily just by using torches. So you don't have to like physically mine anything out, which is nice. Bum, 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 bum. It's gotta be getting close, yeah. What an awful angle. I believe the theory that the fan in your office did the Bite of 87. No, I'm pretty sure Purple Guy did the Bite of 87. Like, I'm pretty sure he fessed up to it too, like on tape. Like Henry left his tape in his office. He's like, I'm gonna leave a funny voice message. It was me, Purple Guy. I did the Bite of 87. And you know what? Your head is looking awful scrumptious as well. You're setting up the spring. Ah! Mike! Help! Mike! Mike! Help! Mike! Chupa chupaki. Almost done with this row. Yeah, but as you can see, this is incredibly tedious. Kind of boring. But I enjoy talking to you whilst I do it. Fuck off. Don't do that to me. Did we just hear this one? I want to say we did. So I'm gonna just, I don't really like that one. You guys ready for 1.17? Should talk about that a little bit. Oh, you know, we could actually, I forgot that the snapshot came out. We could actually take a look at that. I don't know why I destroyed that. We're not done this row. Well, honestly, hold on. Seems like kind of a waste. Since it's just the two. That's not like hitting a plant, is it? No, okay. Yeah, bundles, I can't see myself using them literally ever. Like, they have a very specific use case, but generally, if I have, like, garbage items, I usually just throw them out. Like, if I'm really, like, cramped... If I'm really cramped for inventory space, I'm not gonna be like, oh, well, I guess I'll just keep a bunch of this garbage in my inventory. And now, oh, bundles, I get to keep the garbage! Oh, boy! I don't like it. Hold on, new installations, snapshots. Oh wait, I've got a latest snapshot one. Cool. Cave update is cool and all, but when is the Aether getting added? Man, they added that guy on the team, and he was straight up like, yeah, the Aether's not coming to Minecraft. And I was like, what the fuck, man? Okay, here's where I imagine the roadmap is going, because it seems like the way they're going. They hired on the guy who does dimensional shit right after the Nether update. You would think, or maybe it was right before, but you would think you would want him on as like the head guy for a dimensional type update. The end right now is really cringe and boring. The only thing you can do right now is like aimlessly search for end cities, and everything in between is just nothing. And strongholds suck. So I expect that the next thing they're gonna do is the end update. And then past that, they said that they want to update all of the dimensions before they start on another one. And I have a feeling that's what they're gonna do. That's just my guess. Okay, let's, I'm actually curious what this would look like in 1.17, because I want to know how many, like, geodes and caves and stuff would change. I also live right next to, like, a bunch of extreme hills, so that might be different. I want to give Axolotl a little kiss on the lips. Yeah, I'm hoping they're not just another, like, useless pet, because the problem with wolves is, right, they don't do a ton of damage, and they're extremely vulnerable to being murdered. Oh. Okay, I know sometimes they turn up the frequency of different features for updates specifically so that you can find them easier and test them better. But I'd find it really funny if, oh, copper, what do you know? I'd find it really funny if just like this initial ravine that we spawned like right next to the edge of had one of those in it. That would literally have been so useful, actually. Because these that you can't... Okay, so these blocks right here are the ones that spawn the amethysts. And they are... You can't move them? So it would have been super useful to have this right under spawn, but I guess not. Oh, there's a little oxidation in them. That's cute. Okay, so they said this would work like a vein. So I'm wondering if it'll continue anywhere where they don't connect. Maybe not. Although, to be fair, that was a pretty thin wall. Okay. Okay, so two were there. I think I just destroyed another one, but I'm not sure. It doesn't seem all that different from how ores spawn. What's the amethyst do? Okay, it's dumb. Tinted glass is kind of a cool feature. It's basically just glass, but it does not let light through it. So, like, hold on. If I put it right here, you can see, well, maybe not, but I know you can use it to make like a dark room. See, as you'll see as I seal this off, see completely black in there. Use the crystals to make that and the spyglass. I can't just, okay, that's pretty neat, but again, it's just worse Optifine zoom. Like, I can't fucking see anything. I'm sure this is useful for like Bedrock players, but I don't understand why they would change a popular community mod and just make it work. That generation is different I think. I don't think that little inlet is there in mine. I don't think they changed any of this stuff yet. I don't think that's there, though. Unless I'm just misremembering. It's weird. I'm curious if we'll be able to see any amethyst geodes at, like... Okay, well, there's 2 here. But beyond that, I wonder if we'll be able to find any in the savannah. Oh, this one's cut into a cave. Oh, is this attached to the same... No, there's a different one. Okay. There's this one and this one. Copper everywhere. Well, that's another thing, like, I'm gonna have to go out so fucking far to get actual new, both the ores and the new caves. Like, my strip mine is gonna be so fucking, like, we're only gonna be able to get the old stuff, which kind of sucks. We're gonna have to, like, set up an out. Oh. Okay. This also doesn't exist in my world because I made it before these, but these have been in since 1.16. I'm curious what it did to the if it does anything for, like, the savannah, because it goes up so fucking high. I know that, like, it's probably still too high for ores to generate. This looks... What the is this? No, I just came in too far. That's what it was. Man, I forgot how drastically... This is where the castle sits. I forgot how drastically I changed the landscape here. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like copper will spawn where coal can, or amethyst geodes. This is I feel like that's gonna get me struck. Should put pink Pikmin in Minecrafters. They already did that. He's right here. These are kind of look like Pikmin. These, you know what these look like? They look like the soul gems from Skyrim. Really do look like that. You know, actually they all kind of do. You've got like the Grand Soul Gem, and this is like one of the lesser ones. Can you place these on normal ground? Oh, you can. That's nice. I know they only grow on the bud. Yeah, on this thing. So this is what they grow on, and you can't mine these or take them anywhere. Should I have Michael the Minecraft download his conscious into the game? Man, can't they just like make a copy? I don't want to be stuck in Minecraft forever. I think, where's another significant part? Because like, hold on. What? Did I not have cheats on? What the fuck? Why did I not have cheats? That's weird. But anyway, I am curious how drastically this area will change with the update. Because this is Extreme Hills, and they're gonna get a big fucking update. Well, I guess it's just mountains, but you know what I mean. Mountains are getting an update. Put your soul into that. No, stop. I don't fucking want that. Okay, here are the different coppers. And you can wax them so they stay one thing. I think someone said it takes like 80 hours for them to or 80... I think it's 80 hours for them to fully become oxidized. But yeah, that one almost looks like Prismarine. It's like a smoother version of Prismarine. I do like it. I'm just curious what other uses they're gonna give the copper, because right now it's just used for the spyglass, the blocks, and the what the fuck's it called? The lightning rod. So we'll have to see where that goes. Wait, I like this copper texture more than the one they had before, where it was just 2 lines instead of like a proper square. Copper oxidizing is cool, yeah. I like the idea that you actually have to wait for something to happen. Like, yeah, it shows the age of your world. At the very least, it's like, okay, well, this world is at least 8 hours old. Of course, mine is a bit older than that. Okay, well, this is not this one. But the other one's like 40 days in game time or something. Oh, that's a nice sound. Can you use them for a beacon? Maybe not, because I know netherite, when they added it, you couldn't at first. But also that's made from diamonds and gold, so it really doesn't make sense. Or it's made from gold, so I don't know why you wouldn't be able to. Okay, yeah, that does not work. It's not in here either. I imagine it'll probably put in there. That space is getting a bit cluttered though. I'm curious what they'll do about that if they ever add more ingots and stuff. So what else did they add? Have they added any new mobs yet? They really should just have like a new tab here. I don't think they added any of the new ones yet. Oh wait, Snowier Snow is a thing. Oh wait, goats, duh. Wait, Snowier Snow? Snow? Powder? Isn't it called like Powder Snow? Maybe that's just in Bedrock. I swear I thought the Snowier Snow was in this. Maybe not though. Goat? Maybe Bedrock. Okay, I guess Bedrock got the goats and that's so weird. So we got the cave side of it and they got the cliff side of it. That's really weird that they split it up like that. Oh, Yon Kitty. She's like stuck her tongue out for a sec. You're gonna knock my hard drive off and I'm gonna be slightly upset. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for now. Because I know they didn't add a ton. Okay, there's copper here. Okay, got that copper. I don't really see how it functions, unless they just haven't added that functionality in yet, but they said they were gonna make it more like a vein. Okay, well that's a bit more like a vein, but that might also just be two blobs. It's hard to tell. Oh, it's just one. But yeah, I think that's it for that. And we can go back into filling a hole. But yeah, fuck me, I didn't mean to do that. I accidentally launched 1.17 again. Gonna have to close that. 16.4. Close. There we go. Okay. I like copper. I think it needs more uses before it really like is justified as a part of the game. Spyglass, I feel like it should be better. You could make it better just by changing the texture. Still might see that as a bit cheaty though. I think that at the very least the circle needs to be expanded. Kind of make it so that you can you see where it cuts off. So let's say it goes like all the way around here and the circle's kind of cut off at the top and the bottom. That way you still get vision of most of the screen. I still think they should have just added a zoom button, but they could make, I think at the very least they need to improve it. If not, they're not going to add zoom, which they're probably not now that this is in. I think a while back, like they were talking with the guy who made Optifine about about adding it, but I think they didn't because he was like, well, if that's true, I want people to like, be able to keep their capes, and they didn't want to do that. And now everyone in Java gets a cape when they migrate their account, but whatever. I think that's going to be the sign of like a newer player, just because like, I don't know, to me the point of the cape is that it's supposed to be rare. Sans Metrotic in FNAF 3, not clickbait. I think you are lying. I played FNAF 3 and I did not encounter that, so I'm pretty sure that it's actually clickbait. Kinda sad. My favorite thing about the Minecraft videos that I've been making is that they all sound like clickbait, but they're actually telling the truth. Like the first one where the the thumbnail has like a fuck ton of enchanted golden apples, and it has the overly enchanted boots and shit, but it's all real. But it's just because of how fucking like insane it is, it looks fake. And then for the newest one I did, I'll pull up the thumbnail. This one's coming Wednesday? Let's say Wednesday. Where's the fucking thumbnail? Now, where is it? Where did I put it? Am I dumb? Oh, here it is. So the point of it, obviously it's kind of a fucky thumbnail, because it's like, you're not gonna break your pickaxe on Bedrock, but I talk about how you can like mine most of the ores in Minecraft without actually having to go mining for them, which is a fun concept. I don't know, I really like making those videos. It feels like I don't make a ton of scripted content, but like, because I feel like I'm not a really good like dialogue writer, but I like when I know about a lot about something, or if I can look up a lot about something and then I can relay that information. Henry, I really like the style of videos that you did with your Yonderism video. Just the idea of deep diving on a topic and be like, hey, here's everything I know. This is what happened. It's like, that's nifty. I usually don't go that in depth because I'm lazy and I just like I'm very it's just that like I know a lot about Minecraft because I've been playing it for like 10 years, and I like knowing all of the weird nuanced stuff, like, hey, did you know that you could at one point get all of the enchantments on your items? Or hey, if you had slabs back from alpha, you bring them to today, they won't be able to get burned by fire. I kind of went off on a tangent, huh? Literally after you just said Sans Metrotic and FNAF 3, not clickbait. And anyways, sometimes it's good being able to expand on a topic like that, and sometimes you're just ranting. In this instance, I think it's closer to ranting, but it's fine. It's fine. I don't know why I didn't just do that in the first place. That's what I'm trying to do with all my videos right now. Yeah. Yeah, well, absolutely it's faster to make videos without a script, but that's why I like doing Artifact Hunt, because A, they're faster, and B, because I don't have to write a script, and I kind of hate writing scripts. I liked writing the scripts for the Minecraft videos. It's the collecting footage is the worst part, because I constantly have to go back and collect like film in Minecraft. Then I name that file, and then I realize, oh, I'm still missing this. Then I have to go back and shoot another thing. It's kind of annoying, and you have to like set everything up, but I still enjoy the finished product. For Artifact Hunt, I like that I have both Artifact Hunt and that, because Artifact Hunt lets me satisfy the need for like quick and dirty, but and then yeah, this one is more for scripted stuff. I've always, like... Oh, fuck me. Give me that. What? Did he actually just stay in the water? Why was he just sitting in there? I don't think I've ever seen that. What? It satisfies me. Yeah, oh, I guess that's where he got it. But why the fuck did he just stand in the water? I don't think I've ever seen that happen. I've always, like, I like the idea of making proper gaming videos, but A, I hate editing them, and B, I think I'm very boring in that situation. Yeah. When it comes to stuff like that, usually I need someone to bounce off of, because I'm not very good at, like, just grabbing onto a topic or scenario and being like, lol, I'm funny, look at me, I'm funny. That's why Blade is good. That's the only reason I keep him around, actually, so I have someone to bounce off of. Like a bouncy ball. He's not very bouncy nowadays, though, is he? He's getting fucking cut. Ah! Ah! I told you not to do that. Guess I'll just set it on the GameCube for now. Prick. You just like sitting on the computer. Yes, you're so sleepy. Look at... Oh, I could never have done something like this. I'm falling asleep. You can't get mad at me. I'm so sleepy. Ay, ay, ay. Heard a lot of creepypastas. Oh, yeah. Well, I was gonna say, sometimes, like, I did a video where I went over some of my old writings as a child. Like, I always have to remember to, if I'm not fully scripting it out, just to keep talking points so I don't forget. Like, okay, I need to mention this or bring up this, because that's important. I like your cut, G. Fred talking to Grassity. I like your cut, G, as in Grassity. But yeah, I that was pretty much exclusively how I used to do videos in like 2017, where I would just sit down and talk about it, and I don't think they're very good. Like, looking back. But hey, what are you gonna do? Best thing about scripted videos is writing a script. It depends. Like, I know for a fact I'm bad at writing dialogue. Like, and really just writing... I guess just writing stories in general, where it's not just character goes to location A and then does thing, finds thing. Sorry, I'm texting Blades right now. I wrote 3,000 words in an hour just about Magic Railroads, but I do not want to edit that video together. Yeah, well, that's another thing. The most frustrating part about it is because of how many takes I have to do for certain things. You have to wade through like an hour of video footage for something that really should only have taken like fucking like 30 minutes, but because I fuck it up so much. I think that's a big frustrating part. As well, where you can feel like you're on a roll, like reading a line or doing a part of the video, and then you fuck up and you're like, oh, god damn it. I gotta do that whole thing over again. I also feel like I'm not great at, god damn it, controlling my body language or my face. Which does not help when you're trying to act. Like, I think I can control my voice and my, like, my vocal mannerisms well enough, but when it comes to my body and my facial expressions, I need to work on it. But hey, I think it's a good thing when you're able to point out those flaws and be like, hey, that's something I need to work on. And then actually working on it. Because otherwise you're just getting stagnant and you're just not improving at all. Like, for the video that's coming out on Wednesday, I thought when I finished it and I uploaded it initially, I was like, that kind of sucks. And so I went back and I added some lines into it and added some more clarity, and I think it's good now. But a lot of the times it just takes like a second round of coming back, spend like a day not working on it, and then come back and be like, okay, objectively this is what needs to be changed. So I don't show my face and you say, yeah, that's true. Using a drawn character is better for showing emotion. For some people. My big thing is, like, especially when we're doing artifact hunt, because so much of it is improv, it's hard to be, like, constantly keeping my face in check. But yeah, like I said, when doing improv, it's especially hard because sometimes you're playing off of other people and they're headed towards a certain direction with it, and you have to be sure that you're on the same wavelength. Otherwise, you're not gonna know, like, what's going on. And we will, like, if I feel like it's bad enough, I'll be like, okay, can we try that bit again? But yeah. Takes a lot of training. Or even just like looking at the camera. I always want to look at myself in the little screen on the side, but can't do that. I remember there was a video I made a while back, I think about YouTube comments, where I made like this stupid little green character that kind of looks like the Among Us guys, and he's basically like, I used him for like 5 seconds as like a drawn in character, and it's like, nah, fuck this, I don't want to do that. And then I just did it. I don't remember if it was just because I didn't want to draw him, or I just thought it wasn't really where I wanted to go with the video. It could be either. I'd like to, after this video comes out, get 2 more out by the end of the year, but we'll see how that goes. I mean, like, major videos, not just like 5-second meme dreams. I'm trying to think, what is the longest that I've spent on editing? Like a shitpost? I don't know. It wouldn't have been more than a day, but I think maybe the Smash Bros. One. I know that took me like fucking like 8 to 10 hours or something. Just because of tracking, and the big part, maybe it wasn't 8 hours, but at the very end I had to animate each of the individual letters coming in. That was kind of a pain matching it up. To draw on top of the first one I made all the time. Yeah, I'm guilty of that sometimes. Just getting the proportions right and everything. Well, that was also part of the reason for that bit, why I made him so simple. Let me see. Hold on, I'm gonna actually make a separate window for this time so I don't fucking have to move everything. I made him literally like the simplest thing you could ever draw. What the fuck is wrong with me? I can't find it. Am I like dumb? What is happening? What the fuck is going on? It won't even show the other thing. Oh, there we go. Okay, hold on. Okay, I thought that would look it up. I thought that would come up because my username is Grey Games, but I guess not. Fuck. Did I private it? I don't think I did. Yeah, this fucking guy. It's the shittiest, most basic thing ever. And it's literally just him. He's just like a lump with legs and occasionally an arm. It literally lasted like 30 seconds of the video, and then I was like, fuck it, I'm not doing that anymore. And so for the rest of the video, he's not in it. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? This has cool views. That's swag. I like it when that happens. There are just some, like, occasionally, do you ever search, well, I guess, Henry, you don't have, like, a ton of videos, but sometimes I'll, like, go back and look at my most viewed and be like, what the fuck, when did that get 100 views? Or, like, just videos that you made, like, years ago and just paid no mind to. And, like, obviously, it's not like they went viral behind your back or anything, but, like, they're still getting views just randomly. Sometimes in videos that aren't even, like, relevant anymore. Okay. Motherfucker keeps stealing my sand. Yeah, I left that down there because that's a ravine, and there are, like, patches all throughout it that I'm just gonna fix when this whole thing's done. I am curious what 1.17 is gonna patch out that you won't be able to get in 1.16.4. Oh, isn't there? Okay, yeah. Social interactions were added in 1.16.4. Yeah, the Funtime Freddy video was fucking... Well, that had a decent viewing to begin with, didn't it? Like, it had, like, a couple thousand, but then out of fucking nowhere, it was like, oh, okay, yeah, this now has several million views. I know at first it was at, like, 700K or something, and it was like, whoa, that's pretty nutty. And then it was like, actually, how about 10 million? A lot of videos that you unlisted. Oh, well, yeah. Most of my unlisted videos are just like drafts or just shit that I sent to my friends. Or class projects sometimes. Although I really should just post those on my one of my other like childhood channels, but I don't. I'm trying to think. What is the thing that's happened with? Well, yeah, and Sith, for yours, like, yours did not, like, go, like, semi-big without you noticing. It was, like, it went to fucking 10 million views. I mean, stuff, well, first of all, this thing I made as clickbait to get views, and then it didn't get views for a while, and then over, like, the last year or two, it's just been picking up, but what was it? Well, that randomly just, I don't know why that has so many views. Unless them because they are short meme videos. Yeah. Oh, chipmunk. Usually, some of my old videos are just like short memes, yeah, that I've unlisted just because they don't really fit with like everything else that I made. Like, this got views just because it's hit or miss, but it's just weird. It's really weird when like that. I don't remember if that happened in 2016. Also, yeah, I predicted the Pokemon Go Plus Plus, which is dumb. Because the name was a joke. This video, the idea is that it's literally just a pair of toilet paper tubes that I put duct tape on and use them to look at your Pokemon Go, and it's like virtual reality. And then they made the Pokemon Go Plus Plus. They made a product called that. I was like, what the fuck? I don't even know if they actually released this. Like, I don't remember hearing about this actually coming out. When is it coming out? No one knows. Nobody... Did this ever come out? I don't think it did. I don't think they ever released it. That's so weird. Oh yeah, wait, what was it? Alright, this video that I made because I was just bored as shit got a fucking bunch of views. This one, that's a meme though. I don't know. Oh yeah, this video got added to some playlist and just out of nowhere it got like 500 views for no reason. Is that Pokimane? That's not Pokimane. I thought that was Pokimane. I was like, what are you doing there? I don't watch Pokimane. I'm not a tier 3 sub. That's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could clear a bunch of this out, I guess. It's nice because before this wasn't all squared off, but now I could just like... That'll be nice when this is all done. I'm trying to think. I don't know what percentage of this we have done, but I'm looking at it like this. It seeps over a little on this side. So, I don't know. It's not, I think by the time we're done with this, it might be close to a quarter done. Like with this section we have walled off. Another big thing is we have to knock off all the plants at the bottom of the ocean all throughout, which is a real pain. Because otherwise they'll just break the blocks as you drop them and they won't clear out the water. So yeah, kind of a pain, but... Wait, I just had a big brain idea. Would that work? I think that might work. Among Us animation like you did Garfunkel. Look. I like Among Us. But... I don't even really like animating 2D, but... I don't know. It feels a bit view grabby. Maybe I'm too fucking puritanical, but what the fuck? Oh, you have... That's why. Oh, rip. Maybe I should have kept him. He's kind of a cool guy. Okay, I'm wondering... I don't know if this would actually work, but I want to try this at least. Why is that not pushing? Oh, there's probably a block there on the other side. I'm trying to think about... No, that would just push it out. Well, I'm thinking if we can somehow manage to push this whole thing over... Well, no, because then that would fall, right? Okay, well, what is this Y level? 45. This This is 44. So that's 45. I would like to record an Among Us video at some point because I like playing it, but again. Okay, this could be interesting. Why'd that stop so quick though? Is that already the push limit? God damn. Oh well. We tried. We tried to be big brain and it didn't work out. I'm sure someone designed something that would work like that, but I'm not smart enough. Oh yeah. Oh right, I forgot. Candles were added in 1.17 Snapshot. And you can apparently infinitely dupe them on cakes right now. Which means that when we get to the 2-year anniversary, we can actually make a little candle for our cake when we eat it. This museum is gonna take so fucking long. I'm gonna have like a zoo section and stuff, which should be fun. But we'll have a zoo section. This whole middle area is just gonna be like a big fucking quartz tower. Maybe we'll use some of the new, I think it's calcite. And God, this song is so fucking good. It'll basically be like a big white rotunda. So you kind of have like a big round circle over the top, and then maybe have some glass. Like, I want to have like pillars, but also glass in between the pillars so you can see out. I think that would be cool. I'd also like to make my own like version of the Pantheon at some point. But yeah, this place ought to be pretty epic. Also, there are a couple ideas I had for the museum. The desert temple where I found my first enchanted golden apple, I'm gonna break down entirely and then rebuild it from its original blocks over here. That's gonna be a bit of a pain, but I think it'd be a cool project. The original spawn house is gonna be part of the museum. It's just gonna be like walled off and stuff. As its own part of the... Oh, whoops. Oh, fuck. Whoops. Yeah, see what I mean? Just fucking does that to me. Didn't even notice. No, don't pick up the sand block, you stupid dolphin. Wait, Sith? You're in the game? Sith Destroyer in Minecraft? At long last? Also, this pickup sound effect is one of my favorite things. I found it in a someone's like sent me the mod pack a long time ago, and it had the resource pack a while back, and I was like, damn, that's a nice pickup sound, so I kept it. I think it was like right when they added resource packs as well, just to show the age of that. Like where you could alter sounds, I mean. Can't believe they added Sith in real life. Do you know in real life, dolphins are actually very fucking mean and they throw rocks at my window and shit? Is this Cynthia? Yeah, it's Cynthia. Man, I really don't like Sword and Shield. I know it's kind of a thing where people are like, oh, well, Sword Shield suck, haha, funny bad. But genuinely, it just really disappoints me. That's all I had to say on the matter, pretty much. I guess the main thing, Seth, about doing an Among Us animation is that at this point, I understand this probably is not going to be like a career. Probably. So, generally, unless like I have a good idea, I don't like making a video. Like, that's part of the reason why artifact hunts are kind of infrequent, or just because, like, I don't want it to become, like, stale. Where we just wander through the woods and pick up garbage all the time. Although I do like the banter. But if you or I come up with something funny for it, I'd be fine with it. Sometimes I think it's funny to like put characters, like, not even necessarily parody the thing itself, but just make it about a certain character from it. Like the It 2 animation I liked because it has fucking nothing to do with It 2. Really with any of it's not parodying a thing that happened, it's just taking a character, making him a ridiculously silly caricature of himself, and then he does shit. Among Us Fortnite. Now that's a good fucking idea. Oh, that's the wrong one. Whoops. We are getting low on boxes. And then after that, we will clear them out with torches. Fortunately, because the problem is when you're clearing out the outside, you have to be very careful not to knock off this outermost layer, but when it's just a square, it's a lot easier. That's what you get for being related to the glow squid. I don't think they're even going to be added in 1.17, are they? I guess they might be, since it's coming in, like, summer of next year. It's pretty crazy how that took. Like, they're now back to yearly updates after 1.14 and 1.15 came out in the same year, and then, like, 7 months later, 1.16 came out. Another thing is, like, for Among Us animations and memes, I have literally seen, like, the same concept done, like, 500 fucking times. Obviously, I wouldn't do that if I were to just, like, crank one out, but I don't understand how so many people watch the same thing over and over again. Like, let me know if you know what I'm talking about here. Among Us man stand in corner facing wall. Red Among Us man come up. Murder. 5 people come off of the murder. Because they were stacked the whole time. That exact song. And then he gets thrown into space. And it's that same video. Fucking 500 different versions of it. It's not even like a re-upload. They just remake the video beat for beat. And it drives me fucking insane. Or an animation where the crewmate get murder. He leave child behind. Child go and live with imposter. He care for child while cover in blood. Or alternatively, child protect father. Kill imposter. Eat him. I don't know, like, I don't know if they're copying each other, or if it's just such a, like, a bland, unoriginal idea that, like, that they all just think of it independently. The video makes me the video make me laugh. The video make me laugh. I want to post that comment off on, like, just horrible tragedy videos. Oh yeah. Not to get political, but that Trump tweet, like, I won by so many votes. What was it? Hold on. I really... Oh, yeah. I won this election by a lot. You know, not commenting on politics or anything, but that's a really funny quote. It sounds like something Fred Danger would say. It's like, I won the election by a lot. Anyway, that's it for politics for today. No more. I just really like that quote. Okay. A lot. Ah, fuck you. I don't know why I'm saying that when it's my fault. I need to stop doing that. Sometimes it works, but 90% of the time it does not work. Ay, ay, ay. How many hours do we have? 43 days. 42.95 specifically. 42.95 times 24 is 1,030 hours. Oh, so I actually have breached the 1,000 hour at this point. That's cool. Last time I checked, I thought I was at 1,000 hours, but wasn't. But now we are. So yeah, welcome to a 100 or 100,000, 1,000 hour Minecraft world. That means I'm a 10th of the way to becoming a an expert at hardcore Minecraft. If you follow the rule where you have to have 10,000 hours to be a master at something. Listen, Cameron, the crab lobbyist, he did vote a crop. You really think so many people would mail in their own artifacts? I love that concept that people are just mailing in artifacts for Fred to like take care of, and they're just like they're just sending trash in the mail. He opens like an envelope. He's like, "Oh, sweet!" It's like a used tampon or something. Okay, not a used tampon, but like fucking empty bag of Doritos. I think that'd be funny. It's just like a half-empty bag of Cracker Jacks, and Fred's like, This is going to stop soon, I think. Yep. I like how much progress I've gotten. Placing the sand, like, at first, for, like, this area here, before I started doing piston pushing, was such a fucking pain. And I was eventually like, okay, there's gonna be a better way to do this. Especially since I don't have any, like, what are they called? Conduits set up. So I didn't get any water breathing, infinite water breathing, and I bet that paused on me. Yes, I'm still watching. I like conduits. Oh, you know, it'd be cool. I wanted to have a section of this, of the museum that is like a proper aquarium. Might be kind of cool to have like a swim-through aquarium. Like you swim through it to get to another section of the museum. The problem is, I don't know how I would do that without making like a possibility for the fish to just die. Unless I put like an underwater trapdoor or something. That could work. Be fun. I've only ever built very small aquariums. Man, this is a fucking banger. I feel like Gen 4 had some of the best music. Gen 4 and 5 were both really good for that. Although I do like the orchestra music for the remake of 3. Gen 3. Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Sun and Moon had some good music. I don't know. They're all good. I don't know. I do have a soft spot for this generation, though. It's the first time I actually owned a Pokemon game, because it was my brother that owned Sapphire, although I stole it and played it a lot. It's been like 13 years since they came out, right? I'm kind of surprised that they haven't at least announced a remake, although I guess COVID probably threw a bunch of scheduling shit down the tube, huh? I mean, probably it did. I don't know. This could be the longest we've been without a Pokemon remake. Let me think. Fire Red only came out like... Let me see. Red and Blue came out in 96. Well, Red and Green. And then Fire Red Leaf Green came out in like 2003, which was like 7 years later. Not that much later, but it was so that people could get those Pokemon in Gen 3. And then they remade Gen 2 in 2010, like 7 years later. And then 4 years after that, maybe it was 2009, but 4 or 5 years after that, they remade Gen 3. And now 6 years later, there hasn't been another one. Okay, so I guess it hasn't been the longest, but it's close. I think it's going to be, because I don't think it's going to come out in like the next year. I suppose it might, but I don't think it will. I also don't think there's going to be another DLC for Sword and Shield, like another pass or anything. I just have a feeling that I fucked up again. I was like, that's been going on for a bit long. Considering we're at the end of the rope. Let me think. Those are the only 2 boxes left besides. Okay, that one's empty now. We could just start clearing it out, but I'd like to expend all my sand while I still can. That's a lot of sand. Oh yeah, I meant to check that. How much? I'm sorry I'm interrupting this process. We've placed 166,000 sand. More, or broken. It's just more than Netherrack, which is kind of crazy. Placed 69,000. Just under Netherwart, which I had to constantly plant, but for the castle build. But obviously that's going to change. I'm pretty sure this is going to be up there. Hell, it might. I have a feeling it's gonna beat the stone bricks that we placed for the castle. No Kappa Lappa. Oh, it's funny. After we clear this whole thing out, to replace the walls with sand, we can just use the sand that with glass. We can just use the sand we have. I really hope I don't die before I end up draining this whole thing, because I feel like it's a nice thing to at least get done before I die. Yeah, I don't want to waste a rocket, so I'm gonna just... Yeah, that was close. Almost just smacked into the wall and fell. You go with the empties. I just realized we're actually going to be getting more back from this wall than what we're having to place down. Although, I don't know how much that's going to make up for what we placed. No, we're definitely getting more back than we're going to be losing on the other side. Which is nice. I've been enjoying this stream so far. I've had some nice conversations. Gotten some work done at the same time. Went a little off tangent at points. Okay, this song I'm tired of hearing. This one I never get tired of hearing. Okay, I might, but... Gusty Garden Galaxy I don't think you can ever get tired of. This isn't Gusty Garden Galaxy, but you know what I mean. It's such a good song that they used it in every Mario game since. Oh, yes, that's pretty much just 2 and Odyssey. Damn. They really didn't have any, like... Has it really been, like, between Odyssey and Galaxy 2, they really didn't have any, like, big 3D Mario. They had Mario 3D World, but I'm not really a fan. To me, that felt more like a 2D Mario game that they just kind of, like, expanded outwards. Odyssey's really fun. Oh, are you so sleepy? At 4:30 in the afternoon? I guess I shouldn't say much. I slept till like 1:30, but I was also up till like 3 working on church, so you can't blame me. Or maybe no, it was closer to 4.
You see, you sleep 18 hours a day.
I slept like 10. Maybe. That's not 10. Wait, is it? 8? Yeah, it's about 10. Yeah, it's close enough. Can I get your toe beans? Get your toe beans. Shake your little hand. I'm gonna go back through my phone and find all the cat and dog videos that I have. Because I want to just archive them in a place I can more easily find them. Yeah, let's just grab them both. There's only 2 left anyway. What the fuck is happening? Why can you not just let me place it? Yes, this is a best bet, but I don't know, it feels faster when I'm doing it over there. Even if that's not true. I think it's probably faster doing it like this. That seems pretty instant, to be honest. Could save genuine minutes by doing this. Local difficulty is 4.01. I don't know what the max local difficulty is. I've only seen it go up to like 6 point something, I think. That's probably what spawns at. Or about there. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7. Come here. Is that 4 blocks or 3? That's 3 blocks. So this one can have torches. So many blocks. Thousands of blocks for me. Two more boxes. 2 more boxes. Why are you not placing? There we go. God, stop. I don't want to get sucked into the piston. Kind of makes it a bit easier to see what's going on. kitty. Can I get your tummy? Get your tummy. Can I see that tummy? Okay, come on. I don't know what keeps killing the fish, unless it's just me dropping sand on their heads. Now that I think about it, it's probably that. Literal square meters of sand just dropped right upon the brow of a fish. I think I had a dream that I found like a rare, like not haunted, but like kind of fishy, like Game Boy Advance cartridge. I like put it in the Game Boy player and it was acting all weird. I don't think it was haunted or cursed, I don't think. Hello, Kitty Boo Boo. I feel like gravel doing this would make it so much more painful. Just because if you're not using Silk Touch, you have the chance of just getting flint back. We'd have so much fucking flint. And it's rarer. I can't even think, like, where do you even get gravel besides, like, gravelly mountains? Even then, it's still a pain to dig out. I still want to replace my entire desert with black sand at one point. Probably just blackstone now, but that was the idea before. To replace it with black concrete powder. Okay then. Okay. What I think I'm gonna finish up this last row and then I'll start clearing it out. Because I don't really care that much. I don't know, maybe we can keep going. I'm thinking practically. How much have we placed down? This is like that many shulkers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shulkers, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. 6 creates 10. So if we have 2 more, that'd be like another. It wouldn't be perfectly even, but unless it's really just 1 left. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So if 7 creates 11, 1 more, make like 1.5? No. Make less than 1, right? I guess we do have most of an inventory plus 1 though. There's no way, no, 1 shulker does not create 1 row, right? It creates more than, well, it does create more than 1. No, yeah, because otherwise it wouldn't be able to make 11. It's not 2 rows though, it's like 1 1/3? I think it's like 1 1/3. What's 11 divided by 7? That's all I have to find out. 11 divided by 7. It's 1.5. Oh, it is 1.5. Okay, well, whatever. Still have 2 rows left. Well, it's like 1 in my inventory. So that's like 2/3 of that used up. I don't know how many rows that made. Whatever. We have enough for at least a couple more rows. So we'll just do what we have left. And then either we'll hop off or we'll dig it all up. What is the biggest project I've done? In terms of resources, it's the castle. But I'm not sure if the castle is, like, physically bigger than the perimeter we've made before. I think it is. Really need to make the mountain more solid as well. It's currently a bunch of Endermen are spawning underground, stealing blocks, and since that's only one thick, you just fall right through. And sometimes they'll place it within, like, the underground segment. Which is a pain. It should just flood the whole thing. Might be easier. Just filling it with trash blocks. Maybe we could just fill it with sand. Nah, sand sucks to work with. Because of the gravity. Easy to clear out, but long to work with. I think someone might have just knocked at my door. Hold on, let me look out my window. Please don't eat my cord. I know I've put you in the perfect position to eat my cord, but please just don't do it. It would be so nice. I don't know, she's gonna sit on the computer again. Sometimes she likes the lap, sometimes she doesn't like the lap. She's a very strange cat. I think she needs a buddy. Because ever since my other cat passed, she's been really, like, clingy and, anxious. You need a buddy. You need a buddy to chill with. Maybe so. Maybe so. I am constantly winning at placing sand. Oh man, they should do a Minecraft sand placing competition. I wouldn't be the top, but I have a pretty good... I said this before, but... No, you're not on stream, but... I am, by the numbers, one of the fastest Minecraft players in the world. And therefore one of the best. And the reason I say that is because I'm... At the very least, I think I'm still, like, top 1,000 on the leaderboard or something. Even if I'm, like, top 1,000, that's still, like, the top 1% of 1% of the Minecraft player base. So just by the numbers, even if I'm not one of, like, the best, I'm still one of the best. Just in terms of numbers. That sounds really dickish, but it's factually, statistically correct. In terms of PvE, I suck dick at PvP. I remember, my brother and I used to play survival games a lot. We never won a game, but then eventually I just kept winning them all the time, and I didn't know why. I think it was because it was, like, we just played a lot. I remember before we did this thing where before the match started, we would constantly, like, talk shit about each other. It's like, fuck you, man. You killed me last round. You're a piece of shit. And then we'd team up because people would figure we didn't go after each other and they'd try to fight us. I don't even remember how we came up. I don't think I, like, saw it anywhere. I think we just came up with that. Because at the time, I pretty much only just watched the big YouTuber like Hunger Games, not where they would just like solo a bunch of people. I guess that's what Techno's channel is, right? I don't watch much Technoblade, but I know he's a good PvPer. Oh yeah, one of these is just a stack of bone blocks. I don't remember why I made a bunch of bone blocks, but I did. Well, we don't talk about the bone block boy. We don't talk about them bone block boys around here. They're too dangerous. Always throwing bone blocks at people. There we go. Wouldn't let me place for some reason. It's a good chunk of this taken out, honestly. The more that we take out, the more blocks we get black. The more blocks we get back, and then we can clear out even more area. Just because of this thick ass thing. It may not seem like a significant amount, but I'm fairly certain that gives us enough for like another row or two. Just because of how long. Maybe not. But it gives us a good amount. It's still good medicine. To 71k, we're definitely gonna pass. Yeah, we're absolutely gonna pass the stone, because this isn't even like a quarter of the way. I am curious. Oh yeah, this is never gonna reach 1 million, which is kind of sad, but these probably will. Yeah. I wonder, because this is only about, like, once we get done, will be about a quarter. If it gets up to here. I don't know. We could very well surpass, like, 100k. Probably will. Won't surpass the diamond pick or anything, but it's crazy that this world was around like a year before netherite was a thing, and now netherite's been out for like 6 months. Oh yeah, I should flex that, because I don't know if I've shown my tools on stream. My fucking massive amount of netherite shit. Yeah. I don't think I'll ever go for a netherite beacon, because that's just fucking insane. Maybe if like if I did this like full time at any point, which again probably not gonna happen, but if it somehow did, I'd probably do it then. But I also feel like that would not make for great content. I could either make a very short video about like, hey guys, I got this, I did it. Or it would be a bunch of streams and everyone would be really bored because it's just me like doing the same shit every day. That's also another reason why I don't like streaming these like extremely grindy processes, because after the first video you kind of get it, and like I said, it's good to have people to bounce off of, so if no one's in chat, which is not that uncommon, it's just really boring. It's just basically me placing blocks. Not very entertaining when I don't have anything to work off of. Because even if I start on a topic, I'll quickly drown out pretty quick if I don't have anyone that's constantly feeding me ideas. So maybe it'd be good if we did like streams like this where it's grindy, but we have someone else on the Discord call, like Aiden or Sith or Bleach. In the room would be nice, but probably more likely on Discord. Almost. About 5 more blocks of this, I think. In, like, flat space. Okay, I don't... Maybe I shouldn't have taken all of that out. Wait, I can place you down. We made a lot of progress today, though, I will say that. I think we had up to the first row of torches, which shows how much we got done. Also shows how much time this fucking takes, because, like, look at that compared to the entire circle. Jeez, man. Spent almost 2 hours on just that. I had just enough inventory space for that. Just gonna place all this because I can. That way I have another inventory slot. Let's okay, so that is all of the shulkers emptied. They're in my inventory with the rest of the blocks are in my inventory. So we can just keep going. Until we're out of blocks. That's another annoying thing though, like if you end up like with half of a row, you have to mine on everything except for that block. Or like, you have to not do this one and not do that one. So you have to like, although usually I'll just break enough so where I can finish the row. And then just do it. Getting pretty close to the end of that row. I don't want to break the torch. I gotta be sensitive and careful. I think that's, yeah, that's 2 more. Then there'll be 1 more. I guess it won't because it'll fill up the second one first. Okay, I predicted that part right, at least. Yeah, we definitely still have enough for like 2 more rows, I think. So that's almost like 2 full rows of inventory space. Probably more. I don't know. I think this is like 30 deep per at the like deepest part. Okay, hold on, let me look. This is 62. This goes down to 44. That's about 20. But at the deepest section, it goes down to 35. So that one is like 28 deep. And how long is this? That's also assuming it's that would only be 1, 2, 3, 4, 297, 328. It's about 30. It's about 30 times 30. Hold on, let me do some quick math. 30 times 30 divided by 64 is about 14 stacks. 14 stacks per row. Okay, so this will get us at least through this one. So we can probably stop after this one, depending on how much we have left. I might have just done the math wrong, but I think that's about right. Obviously, the whole thing is not 30 thick. Some of them are just like 20, but I don't think they'll be enough for a full other row. Unless my math's wrong, which possibly might be. I've only done like 2 math courses in college. That's all I had to do. That's pretty much all I did. You're not gonna lick the computer, are you? You kind of had that look on your face, like you were gonna lick it. You know, it's almost your food time if you're hungry. Are you hungry? Are you so hungry? You want some foob? Fooba? Fubo for the kitty? Or are you too sleepy? Oh, so sleepy. Normally you'd be whining at me right now to get you food. I think I fed you fairly early this morning, so I'm surprised that you're not. Because I woke up a little bit at 8 and then started uploading my church video and then... Who knows? Who knows? Yeah. This one's back again. Placing blocks, crafting things, placing blocks, crafting. No, don't bite the cord. Don't bite it. Okay, you're not biting. That's good. Bite it. I know you're thinking about it, but don't do it. This is the proper posture, right? This is how I was editing at like 4 a.m. for church. I was just... I probably legitimately was down this low. It's probably gonna fuck up my back in like 20 years. Which kind of sucks. Why is that the only comfortable way to do it, though? It's not fair. It's like, if I sit like this, I feel like I'm fucking, like, constantly having to jerk my back back. I have a fucking rubber band attached to my spinal cord. What's up with that? What's up with that, too? How did that happen? Fuck off. Unless you got gold or a trident, I don't care. Or, what is it called? The Nautilus shell, that, too. Mostly a trident. It's good to have extra tridents. I fucking scared the shit out of me. I think the footage is in one of the hardcore videos, or one of the Minecraft tutorial videos, but like, I was in the end and I accidentally threw my trident. It went I was like, okay, well, it's just gonna hit the ground. It went through the slab on the ground. I was like, oh, that's fucking gone forever. And it wasn't, which I'm glad about. I also had another trident that I got very recently before I started streaming this again. And I was like, oh, that's nice. So now I have both, one that can fight. You know what, actually? Can it? I wonder. I'm actually curious if this will be able to let me jump the gap over to the other side. That'd be cool, but I don't know if it'll get me that far. It will! Oh, okay. So I don't gotta use rockets, I guess. Not that we're ever gonna run out of rockets. Because both my paper farm and my creeper farm give me shit faster than I can use it. Maybe not the paper farm, because I traded a bunch of it recently, but definitely the creeper farm. I don't know, the paper farm still gives me a good output. I think it's a couple stacks per, like, day. Because it only harvests every day. Okay, this definitely won't be in... well, maybe... I don't think so, though. Let's just place it, since we can. And if we need to fill out the rest of it, we can just do that. Yeah, another thing about this only gets like 8 blocks. But after that, we can do the most satisfying thing ever, which is break the stuff. What is the sun looking like? Okay, we're in the latter half of the day. So I'll make sure I'm getting done with. I'll sleep when we want to start breaking, because I want to break some of these torches and get them back, so we can break more blocks. Yeah, okay. I don't even think this is gonna get us like past the piston. Oh, I guess this is in the 20 block drop zone, isn't it? So it'll get us a little farther than I thought. 2.5 stacks left. We might have to reposition the piston, but hopefully not. I think we will, though, just judging how quickly that's going. Maybe not. If we're lucky, we might get into... Nope. Are there any sand blocks waiting for me down here? I doubt it. Can you use this to fly through the water? Like underwater? Oh, nice. I think my friends just arrived. So I might have to cut this a little short, but we've got so little left, I might just be able to place it before they get up here. I did tell them just to walk in. Unless the door is locked. That could be a problem. Hello? Oh, swag. I'll be right there. Hi. You're okay. Swag.